do you do when a flood hits your school? You must stay calm and listen to all your teacher's instructions.
Now that we have that covered, what do you personally do?
First, get up onto high ground and stay there until your teachers have told you to come down. Listen to what your teacher has to say.
Do not go sightseeing or swimming.
If you follow these rules and your teachers, you will be swept away by our wisdom. Your teachers will know what to do. Your teachers will normally tell you what to do when there is a flood. But on the odd occasion, what to do in a flood. It seems to be raining quite hard outside. Teachers these days, they're so unreliable. I guess I'm going to have to take class. Do you know what to do when you're in the flood? Do you? I take it as a no. Firstly, what you do is line up in a single line, no talking. None of this. Just single line and quietly walk outside. Come on. After you evacuate, get to higher ground, listening to your teacher's instructions at all times. Come on, there's a flood coming. We need to get to higher ground. Come on. By higher ground, we don't need a tree. What? Oh, real. They're unreliable. What would you do if a flood hit right now? Would you survive on what you have? Or do you need a trip to the supermarket? What do you need? First up, you need bottled water. And lots of it. Secondly, you need to make sure that you have warm clothing and blankets, just in case you get evacuated. Waterproof torches, and if they're not waterproof, make sure they don't get wet. Tinned or dried food. Also, make sure you have a can opener. Hearing mobility aids and batteries. Imagine if there was a deaf person in the family. For example, flood! Get to higher ground! Blood? Get up and fly around? You see the problem? Sunscreen and sun hat, in case you get evacuated to Hawaii. All your first aid needs and medical essentials. Panadol, Nurofen, Arnica, and cold and flu tablets. Everything to keep you healthy. Last but not least, you need toilet paper. Using our homemade flood, we will show you what to do when you're stuck in a flood. Firstly, remember to keep your feet facing downstream in case you bump into any nasty surprises. If you come across any obstacles, make sure you don't go under them, go over the obstacles. Thirdly, don't put your head under the water. This is not the best time to go scuba diving. Last but not least, do not climb any trees. Do not climb any trees. Do not climb any trees. Here are some famous floods that you might have heard of. On September 17th, 2011, Pakistan was affected by major floods. These were caused by monsoon rains. It killed nearly 300 people. It affected 6 million. 2,800,000 acres were destroyed and affected 31,960 villages. Sorry guys, it's crazy.
Okay, Queensland coming right up. December 2010. It primarily affected Queensland, but it also affected this much of Brisbane. 70 towns and 200,000 people were affected. It actually killed 35.
Shocking. Right, July 2009 in India. 49 people were killed. It affected areas of Karnataka, Odisha, Kiran, and Umjat. Giraffes. Okay, giraffes. What's it? That storm inundated 500,000 homes. to wrap up the shortest flood disaster movie ever, we're going to ask our little competitor here what she thinks of our movie by asking her some questions. All set? Okay, let's go. Question number 1. When you find out a flood is coming to your town, what do?
You panic, of course.
Incorrect! Question number 2. Do you listen to your teachers when a flood hits your school?
No. Why would you want to listen to me? I'm
Wrong.
not finished. I'm not finished.
Incorrect! Oh dear! And lastly but not least, question number 3.
My sunglasses are gone.
What do we mean by high ground?
Well, it's something to do with the tree. Wait! It's something to do with the tree. And you don't climb it. You don't climb the tree because they're unreliable.
Correct!
Yeah! Bam!
If there is a flood in your town,
There may be a